What to do with green tomatoes? How do I ripen them?
Well, as gardeners, we probably all face it. There comes a time when you have to pick the tomatoes green for various reasons. It could be disease, could be blight, could be frost on the way, could be pests, maybe squirrels found them. My issue today is I'm about to get, in the next 2 weeks, 100 millimeters of rain. That's a lot of rain. It's spread out, but they won't handle it. And the temperatures have dipped. So tomatoes won't ripen anyways if they're below 13 degrees. And that's where I am.
I keep the stem intact while harvesting. So I've done a quick division of my tomatoes here for my purposes. This bowl has ones that are blushing, they'll turn pretty fast. Depending on your varieties, some can turn probably 3 days, some could take a week or more. So that's this bowl. It's going to go on my countertop for immediate use. These are ones that are small, haven't turned white on the blossom end. Let's see if I have one. No. Yeah, they're going more white. I know those are going to go red. These not so much. This is going to go in cooking ASAP. And then these two, what I did last year worked well, and I'm going to try to do the same again. I mostly had red tomatoes last year, but the green that I did have, I wanted to extend them in their green state a little longer while I got through all the red ones I had, or froze them too. So I placed them out in the garage, and my garage stays at pretty much probably 15 degrees at this time of year for the next 3 weeks or so, or longer. I don't want them to freeze out there, so if it starts getting down to freezing, these will come in. But it worked really well for me just to prolong them a little longer in this stage. Many people will take them, wrap them, put them in a nice cool area, and you can keep them for many months. I'm not so particular. I don't have a huge batch. If I did, I'd probably look at that. So these will simply go out in my garage as is, like this, and I will check all of these tomatoes, well, not those ones, I will check all of these frequently, because what you're looking for is any sort of, now these don't have blemishes, some of these green ones here do. Let's see if I can find, yeah. I have learned from experience that even though it's a healed over, probably rubbed against the plant, slight blemishes, they rot. They go moldy fast. I don't know why. They seem like they're sealed, but they do. If you had blight also, you would carefully wash these and dry, and really make sure you're frequently checking them for the blight that could attack through them. Then I have some, this one certainly has serious blemishes. Maybe I'll cook that one. And every day you just go through. If they're too, this one is not going to turn red. You can go in there too. But if I had some here, you will know they lose their, you want them soft, but you will lose their firmness. They'll start to go mushy. So that you're also checking for that. So any of the ones that are scarred are going to go quick, and any that haven't reached green maturity will go to mush. So you want to use them up in the best ways. Now, using them is fun. There's so many recipes. I don't have a huge lot. This is going into green tomato chili this evening, and it would be lovely. If I had more of these, and maybe I'll even dig these out. I love a green tomato verde So I don't have tomatillos, and many people prefer this anyways. It's very hard for me in my area to even find tomatillos. So green tomatoes work great. You can can green tomato chili sauce. Beautiful. It's a pickle, but a lot more uses for it. You can use it in fish tacos. You can use it in with tortilla chips too. But they're all very interchangeable in many of your meals. I like those. If you like your pickles, there's tons of recipes for pickled tomatoes too. Green sliced. Then you can have your fried green tomatoes. You know, it's not maybe our favorite things, so I'm wanting most of these to go red. If I have too many, we're not using them. They are going in the freezer, and I will use them for winter storage use for any of our meals. So on the counter for those for immediate use, so I can keep my eye on them. I also, just to give me some extra space, hung some of the cherry tomatoes in my pantry. I will easily keep an eye on those. That's where my coffee machine is. And it just frees up some space for me. Well, I've got to get back out and see what other veg has to be pulled. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.